What is poppin', everybody? Happy Friday! It's almost 5 o'clock, so I know you guys are happy, unless you're in my world, and I really don't need to be done at 5 because I take a lot of playtime throughout my day. But anyway, I did not come here for that. I am jumping in because tomorrow is the day, guys. Changing Faces of Addiction Summit with Adrian Ticky as the creator and co-host alongside of myself with an amazing lineup of 12 speakers who I have had the opportunity and privilege to connect with. Some of them over the past couple days, and I am telling you, I am fired up and ready to go. So often we look at addiction and we step away because it's not a topic that a lot of people are comfortable talking about or really familiar with. But the truth is, guys, is as we continue to experience our world, the reality is there are a lot of people dying from addiction and a lot of people struggling with mental health issues that lead to addiction, which is why Adrian Ticky, myself, and these speakers are incredibly passionate about sharing our knowledge, our wisdom, tools, strategies, and resources so that people can start to break the stigma around addiction and get the help that they need or that their loved one needs in order to really free themselves from not only addiction itself, but the suffering that comes with struggling with addiction and or mental health issues, because the reality is they're synonymous. You don't struggle with addiction and not struggle with mental health, which is why it's my passion and my purpose to speak out about it as often and um as often as possible and as passionately as possible. Guys, I broke free from addiction. I broke free from addiction to work, to the idea that I had to be perfect, to alcohol, to drugs, to sex. And in doing so, I have experienced a life free from suffering, free from needing to numb out, free from pain. My days are filled with joy. And at one point in my life, that wasn't the case. I spent 5 months in bed due to depression. I numbed out to 2 bottles of wine a night often. I smoked cannabis excessively. I used other drugs just so that I didn't have to feel my feelings and face the reality that I wasn't happy and that the life I was leaving was really leaving me unfulfilled and unsatisfied. So I implore you, I encourage you, I beg you, if you know somebody who's suffering or maybe struggling with addiction or even just mental health issues, please encourage them or yourself to join our summit that's being held tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Again, there's 12 speakers, Adrian Ticky and myself. It's interview style. We're making it fun. We're making it interactive. We want people to be able to feel seen and heard. And really, at the end of the day, get permission to understand. Let's break the stigma, okay? 90% of the world struggles with one form of addiction or another. If it's not drugs or alcohol, it's to smoking cigarettes, it's to working out, it's to work. And the reason you're struggling is because there's some part of you that does not feel fulfilled. And we want to give you the tools, the resources, the strategies to first recognize that you're struggling. Second, have the tough conversation with yourself or with a loved one and really offer up practical, real-time, current solutions that can help you or a loved one break free from addiction. Adrian Ticky and I look forward to seeing you as well as the 12 panelists. And if there's any reason you can't make it and you're curious, you can always sign up for the VIP where you'll get the recordings as well as a ton of gifts, including a guilt and shame meditation created by yours truly. And reach out for help, reach out and talk to me, talk to Adrian Ticky, talk to one of the panelists so that you or your loved one or somebody you know can get the help they need.